Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Yang, and my research project is about perfect pitch. Perfect pitch is the ability to identify a specific musical note without the help of a reference tone. In other words, if someone plays just one note on the piano in the next room, a person with perfect pitch can instantly recognize the note being played. I'm going to explain some reasons why certain people have perfect pitch. Perfect pitch is actually a rare phenomenon. Some people believe it's a natural skill that people are born with. Others think it's a skill that can be learned via practice and hard work. However, the Psychological Bulletin recently did an empirical study to answer that question. The Psychological Bulletin found that adults cannot learn perfect pitch, but it's a little different for children. In some cases, perfect pitch is related to the age at which music training begins. In an article published in the American Journal of Human Genetics, Baharlu studied 600 music students in the US and Europe. His study revealed that 40% of those students with perfect pitch began studying music before the age of 4, but a small number, only 3%, began when they were 9 or older. Another point cited in the same study was that sex doesn't make a difference. The same percentages of perfect pitch were reported in both males and females. Interestingly, many of the people with perfect pitch have family members who also have perfect pitch. Now, let's look at a 2006 study by Diana Deutsch, which appeared in the Journal of the Acoustical Society of America. Her study compared Chinese and American students. The statistics cited in her study show that 75% of the Chinese-speaking students who pursued music studies before age 4 had perfect pitch, but only 14% of the American students did. And among those who didn't study music until they were 9 years old, 42% of the Chinese speakers had perfect pitch, and none of the Americans did. 0. According to Deutsch, perfect pitch is more common among speakers of tonal languages such as Mandarin and Vietnamese. This is true for people who are not musically inclined too. According to the Journal of the Acoustic Society of America, perfect pitch is related to the language that you learned as a baby. In tonal languages such as Mandarin and Vietnamese, people express meaning via pitch, or how high or low a sound is. So, for example, the word ma means mother. Ma is hemp, while ma is horse, and ma is blame. Deutsch's 2006 experiments demonstrated through the use of empirical evidence that tonal language speakers do not vary their pitch. However, in spoken English, pitch changes. My parents are actually originally from China, and I can speak Mandarin, but unfortunately, I don't have perfect pitch. According to Eric Lenneberg's critical period theory, our brain makes pathways based on the language sounds that we hear when we're very young. So it's extremely difficult to learn different sounds later in life. That's why if you learn another language after the age of 11 or 12, it's difficult to have a perfect accent. Musical pitch and language pitch are related, which is why speakers of tonal languages are much more likely to develop perfect pitch. Besides age and native language, it seems that genes are also a factor. Geneticists at the University of California in San Francisco are pursuing research on this issue right now. And so far, they found that some people are more likely to simply be born with perfect pitch than others. Okay, that's what I found in my research. Here are my citations in case you're interested in details of these studies, and you can find more information on my blog listed at the bottom of the page. Any questions?